We first met our next guests at Star Wars Celebration in Orlando, and they've quickly become our favorite Star Wars friends of all time. Please welcome your friend and mine, Kelly Marie Tran and J.J. Abrams. Just keep on coming.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Woo! Oh, my Lord. This is crazy. Amazing. Wow. Oh, my Lord.
Whoa.
That's incredible.
I think it's safe to say they're a little excited to see you. Okay, I have to start off by addressing that, Kelly. What is it like coming back to Celebration and having that reception? Compared to when you came the first time and had no idea what to expect.
I know. It's been really, really overwhelming and honestly such a beautiful, wonderful experience. I think I've said from the beginning how grateful I felt to be part of something that so many people loved, and I think that being here now is just completely just supporting that whole idea. It's been incredible. I love you guys.
And this morning, this panel just absolutely blew the roof off. I mean, you guys were in a full auditorium. Both of the other auditoriums were full, and we were packed to the back wall out here. And everyone was just so excited to see the first glimpse of The Rise of Skywalker. Tell me about how it felt to be in that room and on that panel.
Well, I think the first thing that Kelly and I want to say is thank you all. This is extraordinary.
Yes.
It's been a lot of months, many months working on this thing. To come here and have this kind of energy, this kind of passion for something, and be reminded of what it means to you is heartening and a shot in the arm that we desperately needed. So thank you all. It's a beautiful thing. Cheers.
Woo! So now you guys have been working together on this film for a few years. What are your favorite parts about making Star Wars together?
Oh, man. Everything. I think just geeking out with everyone is really, really cool. Even JJ, I mean, I feel like every time we're on set, we're like, look at that. Like, look at that. There's so many magical things happening at any given time. And it's really cool to sort of be able to step back with everyone in the cast and also on the crew, and everyone's still freaking out about it. It never gets old. It's really special.
And it's a weird thing, too, because like you're there and you've got a job and you're focused and you're doing your thing. And you cannot help it. And everyone has a different moment when it happens. But you look around and you're like, oh, my God. There's the blockade runner. It's right there. There it is right there. There's a blockade runner right there. It's right, you know.
Yeah.
And it's impossible.
Like, holy crap, that's the Millennium Falcon.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it never, and then just when you start to get jaded, because, you know, you're focused, you're not thinking about it, and someone comes to visit or whatever, and then you just see in their eyes, and you're like, oh my God, am I insane that I wasn't taking, you know, there are constant reminders of how amazing it is and how lucky we are to be involved in it and to get to help bring the story to you.
Yeah, I mean, but on the other flip side of that, like, it is still your job and you have to show up and do this for work. Like, how do you keep yourself focused and not, you know, just be like, holy crap, that's the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
Well, we knew we had 3 months fewer in post on this movie than we did on Force Awakens. So we worked really hard, all of us, on the script as we were shooting, making sure that we were getting what we needed when we were shooting, because we didn't have the luxury of saying, oh, one day we'll reshoot lots of things. You know, we had to make it work as we were doing it. And, you know, the days are the days, and you have to make those days, and there's a lot to get. And we had an amazing crew.
So poignant. You just said the days are the days. It's so poignant.
The days are the days.
Deep, man.
Guys,
So deep. We're getting real deep here at Celebration. So what will you all miss the most about working together?
Beatboxing. Oh man, I think just the magic of it all being there and everyone, there will never be a group of people there at the same time in the same place making what we are making and what we made. And I do feel like I have always just reminded myself to constantly be present in that because it'll never happen again. Yeah.
It was an extraordinary thing just to come back here for this and see everyone be together again. And there was a moment, we were at dinner last night, and there was a moment I was just watching everyone laughing and hanging on each other and talking to each other, and it was just such a beautiful reminder of how lucky we all were to be part of something where there was that much support for each other, you know, cheering on of each other, building up of each other when one would get insecure. It was like, it is a true group of friends in addition to wonderful, wonderful actors.
Yeah. And then you come out to a gathering like this, and it's just so special. What does it mean for you to be here at Celebration at this point in this production?
Celebration's the best.
It really is.
You guys are the best. Yeah, I think, again, it's just a reminder that love always wins, and there's a lot of love here. So. Yeah.
Is there anything else you guys want to say to the fans?
Beatbox? That's you. They want us to beatbox?
Here's the thing. This is not the ideal microphone. Otherwise, I would. But to be honest, though, we are working really hard to make this movie what we all know it can be. We're doing it every day with you in mind. This is helping the movie. It helps us. So we're hoping that we can give back to you what you're giving us right now, which is unbelievable support. We're so grateful. Thank you.
So before I let you guys go and shoot the T-shirt cannon, I have one little surprise for you, Kelly. We have a new sweatshirt for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you know about this?
We've got the newest iteration of the What Would KMT Do shirt.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming by. It is always a pleasure getting to hang out and talk to you. Stick around. There is more from the Star Wars Show Live coming right after this.